Tiffany Henyard is having a really, really bad week. I don't know what to do, man. This has just been amazing. From the upset last week with the new trustee, Stephanie Wiedelman, being added to the trustees of Thornton, to the Thornton Throwdown that we had on Tuesday, getting shellacked in court, and now there's a petition to remove her. Let's go look at this video. Let's go.
Management in the south suburbs, local officials and community members are asking the state to remove Tiffany Henyard from office.
Move comes days after a brawl broke out during a Thornton Township meeting. WGN's Emmy Victor joins us now live with the latest on that. Emmy.
Well, Ray and Micah, this was a packed Zoom call. At least 300 people joined today to discuss Tiffany Henyard. And these are people who say they are tired of her and they were appalled by Tuesday's fight. So they're now calling on the governor and other state officials to remove her from office.
This evening, the fallout continues from a fistfight at a Thornton Township board meeting earlier this week. Hundreds of people joined a Zoom meeting to call on state officials to remove Tiffany Henyard from her two elected positions, Thornton Township Supervisor and Mayor of the Village of Dalton.
So I plead today, alongside everybody involved, that the governor and the state's attorney give the people what they already said they wanted. And that was for them to step up and remove this so that it doesn't go on another day.
In a call to action letter, the village's Board of Trustees called Tuesday night's fight disgraceful.
All those in favor say aye. You go.
The brawl started after Brown called Henyard an expletive. Henyard and her significant other were among those in the brawl. Henyard's lawyers say she stepped in to break up the fight. Since taking office in 2021, Henyard has been at the center of controversies. WGN Investigates uncovered Henyard and her allies billed more than $100,000 on lavish travel and meals to taxpayers in Dalton. An independent investigation conducted by former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot concluded there was a pattern of unchecked spending.
And that's all we've been asking for: accountability, transparency, doing the right thing.
Some residents say they've had enough, and if Henyard won't resign from her positions, they want the state to force the matter. In June, we asked Governor J.B. Pritzker if that was even possible.
The reality is that there are already two pretty significant investigations going on, and so we'll support them in every way that we can. But it's really just a matter of, do you want everybody running over each other in those investigations, or do you want, two concerted efforts toward getting the facts?
Today's Zoom call participants also discussed voting her out of office if she isn't removed. Henyard is not part of Thornton Township's upcoming election for supervisor. She lost a spot on that ballot in December, but she is rerunning for mayor of Dalton. However, she faces fierce competition. Ray and Micah.
All right. So I wanted to just bring in very quickly the ballots, as you can get, I mean, not the ballots, but the documents that were being shared during that Zoom call. And of course, this is from the Dalton Politics page. So this is the details about the virtual town hall meeting that they had. Back up right here. Here's the global call to action. They actually have a change.org even, man. It's gone. It's gone bad for her, man. It's bad. Now, granted, I don't know how many signatures they need. And I don't know how valid this would be because, of course, elections are coming up. So it's almost like, what's the purpose of her stepping down now if you could just vote her out in 2 weeks or a month or so. I don't know if it matters. I don't know if there's going to be any real drive for that to happen. But I do want to look at this interview that she did as well. And so we can check it out. Let's go hear what she had to say. Let's go.
As opponents called for the mayor of Dalton to resign, she is defending herself tonight. Tiffany Henyard says she is staying put and running for re-election. Henyard says if she wins, she will choose employees much more carefully. The mayor of Dalton has had nothing to say in person about the investigation into village finances until today.
I understand everybody want me to be the target. I understand everybody want me to be the bad guy for everything that goes on in the village, but that's not the truth.
Tiffany Henyard met.
I mean, as much as I don't think Tiffany's a good person. She's not the only one doing it. She's not doing all this by herself. There's a lot of checks and balances, and there's a lot of other people that work around her that probably are just as culpable, if not more. And let's just tell the truth. She is separating herself. So she's saying like, hey, these staff people around me, they're the ones that are doing this. So watch what she says.
With us and her attorney to comment on the report. They say Henyard released a statement Tuesday, but it didn't get much attention. Henyard says she's being blamed for the actions of others.
You're the boss.
Do everybody know what their employees do? No.
But do you feel responsibility because they were your employees?
I feel responsibility to tell the truth, and that's what I'm doing.
On Monday, former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot revealed
So she's trying to put some separation between her and the staff people. So yeah, hey y'all, Thornton and Dalton staff, she's coming in hot. She's gonna blame you for this. Let's get done.
expenses ballooned during Henyard's tenure that led to a deficit of $3.65 million at one point. Lightfoot reports anything over $5,000 needed trustee approval, but that protocol wasn't followed, and instead the village was paying off expenses from 6 different credit cards that included few receipts from places like Wayfair and Amazon, and over $40,000 for items for an ice skating rink. Henyard contends the expenses were approved and that she was not the one making purchases.
Put the responsibility where it goes. I understand everybody wants to be the mayor. It's not the mayor. It's people put in place.
Lori Lightfoot's not interested in fact, but in spectacle. She's interested in political theater that's going to help her, not the people.
Lightfoot's spokesperson shared a comment which reads in part, Mayor Henyard and others systematically withheld the truth from trustees and the public about the true financial state of the village. The spokesperson goes on to say, the facts speak for themselves, and no amount of spin can overcome the tragic reality of her tenure as mayor of the village of Dalton. A day after the Lightfoot report, social media lit up with videos of a scuffle at a
And we all saw that,
Township
of course.
meeting where Henyard is supervisor.
Crazy.
Henyard is seen in this video getting involved in the chaos.
Mhm.
Her lawyer claims someone from outside Dalton who attended the meeting swung a knife at the mayor's boyfriend.
These men are attacking him with a deadly weapon, and the mayor, fearing for his safety, did go toward that crowd, risking getting hurt herself.
Her attorney claims that coverage of the incident.
Y'all do remember that Tiffany Henyard used to roll with like 9 security guards, right? Now, I don't know where they all have gone. It seems like, I don't know, they got a furloughed or maybe she cut them back because of a spectacle. But she used to roll with 9 security guards just to walk down the street. But in the midst of a fight, where she sees a knife, she runs to it. Okay. I just want to make sure I understood correctly.
Unfairly villainizes Henyard. We should mention no one was arrested or charged in that incident in Thornton Township. Now, meantime, the Dalton board meets on Monday, but after what happened in Thornton, Mark and Cheryl, Tiffany Henyard says she's unlikely to attend unless they beef up security.
Watch breaking news on YouTube.
All right,
Subscribe to ABC.
All right. That's what's going on with Tiffany. They're trying to recall her. They're trying to get her removed by the governor or the state to step in. Man, this is going to be crazy. And of course, now she's made a statement after the Thornton Township throwdown. What do y'all think is going to happen? Down in the comments, let me know what you think. Give me your pontification. Is she going to hold out to the end? Is she going to win the election for mayor? Is she going to be removed? Is she going to just resign? What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? Let me know down below. Thank you so much for helping me hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of April. And thank you so much for just your support of the channel. I really appreciate it. And until next time, my good people, grace and peace.
Hit that like for deal with Christian. Yo, for deal with Christian. Smash that bell for DWC. Yo, smash it. Just smash it. Hit that like for deal with Christian. For deal with Christian. Smash that bell for DWC. Yo, smash it. Just smash it. Hit that like for deal with Christian.